Am I live? I guess I am, right? Uh, I think I'm live. It says I'm live. Okay. I'm turning the stupid fan off. Give me a second. I'm sorry. What's up, everybody? I didn't think this through. I don't know what to talk about. I think my personality has changed a lot over the past 2 months. Who knows? Maybe someone will join my live stream. Um, all right. What are things I can do with you? Yes, you. The computer screen over there. What can I do with you? I wish my hair was clean and I wish my face wasn't covered in pimples, but I needed to do this now, so yep. Okay, I did not think about what I'm doing with my time. I'm sorry. I okay. Just gotta figure out what to do with my life. Yep, gonna do that now. Just you wait. Just you watch me do that. Okay. Well, we can work on my card game, I guess. I can't really make any new art for it, but the plan was to play test. Right, I made those decks. Maybe I can call Jax. Maybe some. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Maybe we can play test together. I think that'd be a good use of my time, don't you think? I don't know. I'll call him though. Please pick up, 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 please pick up. Yeah, I can't call. Sorry. Wish you could. Sorry, I'm still texting him. Wait. Okay, I can go on Minecraft. I think that's a good idea. I'll go on the Minecraft world. He says, "Tell the chat Big Daddy Jax is away right now, but um, sure thing, Jax. Maybe someone in chat. No, of course. Yep. Maybe I can edit my live stream. Can I make it? Let's see. Show many viewers of the stream. Content ratings on bed. Uh, yeah. How do I? Never mind. I'm not gonna bother. Uh, I'll go on Minecraft. My wrist hurts, so I can't even like. I have to use like my trackpad and stuff. But I don't know. Alright, where's Minecraft? I don't know what he's saying. He said to send pictures or something, but he hasn't sent any pictures, so. Regardless, I'm tired and arrogant. Very arrogant. I feel very arrogant right now. Is arrogance even a feeling? I feel like it is. Alright. Whatever. That's just fine. Oh, I should probably. Yeah, it's gonna pop another window. Anyway, never mind. Oh my gosh. This is it. Damn. There's something else I can do. It's not Minecraft. I'm trying to relax. I just. Sorry, I'm blinking a lot. I'm so depressed recently, guys. I'm really depressed recently. Whatever. Let's go on Sapphire again. Oh my gosh, it's laggy. Clear some space. Task manager. Oh my gosh. Wow, I am using up a lot. Okay, let's close Discord. Search Steam. Let me find Steam. Okay. Is that it? I think Steam's closing. Um, that wasn't it, was it? You can close Microsoft Edge. What is Xbox? Here's Steam. Okay. Oh, sweet. I have that up. Okay. That's just awkward. I feel like I should change my filter. Um, Duplicate that. This one's gonna be, well, where am I sitting? Like right here. Okay, wait, so forward, right. I think I've gotten better at eye contact recently. You know, I have autism and stuff. Okay, subtract 300. Actually, no. It's 150. And then 150. There we go. Da, da, da. Hmm, What? It should be in front. No, what's happening here? No, Chrome. Oh, I just haven't. Okay, my bad. And it won't go back for whatever reason. I need chat replay to control this. I don't want to share. Okay. Yeah, if I fly around, there'll be fun stuff. Okay, you know what? I'll put the IP on screen. You can join if you want. I'm gonna change the title of the thumbnails video. Um, I'll change the thumbnail. Actually, no, I'll keep it that way. All right, and then let's put the IP on screen. There we go. This one here. All right, and then slash whitelist off. There, now anyone can join. Triple check here. Yeah, okay. I actually made that jump. I hate having major depressive disorder. This sucks. Maybe I should take antidepressants. It take almost 6 months to kick in though if I do, and I don't know how I feel about taking a pill to control my feelings. I don't know, I can take antidepressants. Just, I could take antidepressants. You guys think I should take antidepressants? I say to my 0 viewers because no one watches my channel anymore. Not that many ever did, but you know, I think you know how I feel. I'm just talking into the void here. That's how it usually goes. I don't usually get any viewers. I just talk into the void like this because I'm fucking lonely. That's why. But also, uh, I want to feel like I'm talking to someone. Can't all be internal monologue. Gotta put it out somewhere for people to hear. What would I even do? What would I even do? What productive thing can I possibly do? Okay, you know what? I'll reach out to my friends. Let's see how that goes. I'll reach out to my friends. Let's see if they actually answer. Let's see if any of them respond Try to talk to me. This is me actively making effort, actively making an effort to reach out to my friends. Actually trying this time. Actually trying to talk to my friends. Let's see how it goes. Looks like most of them are offline anyway, but we'll see. Why does anyone wants to join Minecraft with me? I'm on the server. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now we've got everything going smoothly here. I'll go mute. Okay, I've made an effort. I can ask my old friend. What person has the server? Pretty much no one else I can reach out to. Uh, can reach out to him. Yeah, I'll ask. Asking all my friends here. Let's see if any of them, even a single one, picks up. I know Ian's in Spain. Jax is in a car ride in the Philippines. So both of them are off the table. So let's see here. We've got one of my acquaintances from school, a really old friend, friend of my cousin who I haven't really talked to, but I think we're on good terms, hopefully. We've got my old friend from my old school. We've got my friend from the school I'm currently going to. Let's see if a single one of them decides to join me. Any of them. Come on. Just a single person. That's all I'm asking for. Anyone, anybody, please join me. I'm so lonely and depressed. I need this, please. Anyone, 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 anyone. Join me. Come on. I know you want to. Join me. Join my game. I dare you. Come on. I'm actually trying to reach out. Just trying to reach out. We'll go suburbia, maybe there's stuff there. Is that? No, it's not suburbia. Fuck. Um, I'm just gonna warp. Will a single one of my friends join me? Talk to me about my depression and my anxiety. Catch up on old times and see how they've been going. Just catch up on old times. Like, yep, that's what I want to do. Catch up on what's been happening. Will a single person join me? Anyone. A single person. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. Just one person to join me and be my friend. Please, just join my live stream. Just talk to me. Anyone, just anyone. I'm willing to talk to you. Anyone on my live stream, anyone on Discord. Maybe I can find strangers. Maybe they'll talk to me. I don't know how that go though. I can ask for strangers, but I'm live streaming already, and I don't know how they'd feel about that. Um, Plus, what if they're like a hacker or something and they dox me? I don't know. There's a bunch of hackers and stuff on Discord. Never trust anyone. Like, what am I doing with my life? Still helps to talk about nothing. Oh, hey, I got one view. They watched for a whole 26 seconds. That's very sweet. Do you think I'd be entertaining on a live stream? Or, I mean, one with lots of viewers, with someone else hosting the whole thing. Because I can't do that shit by myself. What am I doing? Like, I have so much, like, memory loss. Like, I can't believe myself. I don't. Okay. No more Minecraft, I think. Maybe I can look around a bit longer, but I think I'll just work on my card game. That way I'll be ready for playtesting once my friends are available. So, yep, 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 yep. Shoot. Wait, hold on. A 3-1 for 4. 3-1 costs 4. A 2-2 costs 5. Right, and then a 2-3 costs 6, I think. And then a 3-3 costs 8. That rate of it's linear growth. I could add ramp to the game though, which I think would be ideal. I kind of want to just keep it at linear growth though. But then again, should I have it gain 20 each turn? I think it should be more than that, right? I mean, although I could have a starting amount. You set up your kingdom and then, right? So then you have a starting pool, which means you don't want to waste it all in one turn. I could also have like a thing where if you spend too much, it starts. I don't know. I don't know. You could have small amount of starting cards with a large amount of money, but then you just empty your hand. I feel like that's stupid. Um, whatever. What's going on? Anyone? Did anyone respond? Anyone at all? Any of my friends? No, because they don't care. Because no one cares. Oh, Yu cares. Hello, Yu. I think they're gone now, though. Yeah, they watched for like 3 minutes. They care. Wait, no, they watched for 6 minutes. Because average. Thanks, Yu. Okay. Um, yeah, no more Minecraft. We'll work on my card game. Feeling a little better, I think. Okay, here. I'm gonna get my notebook, my pink one, and I'm gonna figure this out. Alright, so alright, I've got charts. Charts galore. Let's see. We have my power toughness models. I'll try to show you. Wow. Look how cool that is. I don't think you can see that. I don't want to use model A. I think I want to use model C. Yeah, I want to use model C, but I feel like growth rate of 10 per turn is kind of stupid. Model C. So let's let's theorize here. So it has to be okay. Symmetrical, right? I wrote this down in my notes app. Okay, so let's see here. Um, Card advantage pays for damage splitting, so both of those factors balance out and cancel. Um, Excess damage will have to be play tested. Uh, the excess money in bank when hand is empty problem, uh, kind of cancels out with the card cost increment limitations factor. Those kind of those cancel. Um, Targeting will card play testing. Damage splitting solved. Uh, Multiplicative advantage is more theoretical, I think. I don't. That's more chart stuff, not playtesting. So let's go to playtest. See, I don't. Because the law of diminishing. Okay. Oh, I'm not even using my stupid mic. Sorry. Okay, so fucking law of diminishing marginal utility is null because it's subjective value. We've already determined we're using objective value, not subjective value, for this. Um, so no law of diminishing marginal utility. We're gonna say so it has to be linear, and then or just the y-intercept, right? But no, because if it's the y-intercept, or no, it'd have to scale. Yeah, it'd have to be the slope, not the y-intercept. Because if it was the y-intercept, then that'd just be like the chump block bonus. So that's no, it doesn't work. Because card advantage already pays for chump block bonus. So that leaves having it gain a certain amount because of excess damage. Because of the excess damage problem. Which would lead me to believe that um it should be a chart like that, right? Where it scales up. So how'd it work? I think how this would work would be health costs more because damage needs to be cheaper because it's compensating for the excess damage factor. So health would cost more. Um, so let's say it'd be like 2, 4, 6, 8. And then the damage increase would be the same from that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the jump would not be like that. It'd be double. So it'd be +4, and then +2, +2, +2, +2, +4, +2, +2, +2, +2. Okay. That's that's an idea. But see, that might be overcompensating when I could just keep it balanced. Um, because okay, I can show you my chart if you want. I'm sorry, I'm bad at socializing. Okay, so you have Model C, right? And then you see those little things in between the lines, the little zigzaggy things. Uh, those mark the bands. So when you cross into a higher level band, which is going away from the axes, so it's, wait, hold on. It's this way, I think. Yeah, this, when you go up this way, um, into a new band, uh, it costs double. Because the idea is that, and this is, the axes are health and attack, and then the cost is in the boxes. So the idea that is that it costs double when you go into a new band because you're trying to account for the multiplicative advantage that those stats provide for a given sum, depending on the distribution. So by the given sum, I mean when you add the health and attack together, it gives a sum, but there's different possible health and attack values for that given sum. So as those health and attack values grow closer to each other, the multiplicative advantage from that increases, which is why you have to account for it in the charts. Um, but I think the question is it more feasible to play with Model C, which is just regular straight bands, but not accounting for the excess damage factor, or Model C, but you make the health cost double, so that would make a lopsided chart, which would be really weird. But we'd see if it's power balanced or not. That's why I'd have to play test it. Um, Maybe I should just like make game theory books and stuff. I think that'd be entertaining, right? Regardless, okay. So I'd have to draw out this new model. There's also Model D, which we will ignore because Model D is absolute dog water. Okay, Model D is not dog water. I don't think a 5-5 should cost any more than 14 if a 1-1 costs 2 for straight bands. Because if it was the additive model, then 5 plus 5 is 10, but it's 14 because multiplicative advantage, and then 1-1 is 2. But I think I need to draw out, we'll call it Model E. Model E. I think that's a good idea. Model E. So we'll name it handy dandy Model E. Or we could call it Model CB, because we have Model C and then Model CB. But I could just call it Model E. I mean, right, because we already have Model A is additive. No, Model A is multiplicative. Model B is additive. Model C is straight bands. Model D is curved bands. I say Model E should be lopsided straight bands. We'll call it lopsided straight bands. Uh, Maybe H lopsided straight bands is what the name will be. Okay, I'll draw it out with my left hand. So I'll use my right one. No, it's great. I'll use my right hand. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're writing it along the margin. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then what I want to do is I want to grab my ruler. 'Cause- Or I can just eyeball it. That's a good idea too, right? I'll just like roughly 45 degrees here. Tracer out. I want to be tracer. That meme is so old. That was probably the most cringe thing I've ever done in my life. Say that. Maybe I wish I could take that back actually. That was really bad. Anyway, yeah, my wrist still hurts a little bit. Okay, we'll make Model E. So, how do we draw this? Got X 0 through 9. We draw the little boxes, little boxes, little boxes. Little boxes, little boxes, little boxes. There's green one, there's a blue one, there's a white one, there's a yellow one, and they're all kind of little boxes. And they all come up soon. I don't know if those are the lyrics to the Little Boxes song. I should look them up. If they even exist. They're part of a school play when I was little. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, basically. That's what we're looking at. So, okay, let's extend it just a little more. Make it look nice at least. Oh, I should miss percentage. Okay. Um, okay. We'll draw our little things. Only I wasn't so depressed. Then maybe I'd actually have fun. Okay, I'm having a little bit of fun doing this, to be fair. Okay, so basic idea here. Um, this is health. This is attack. This model is Model E. Lopsided. H. Straight bands. Lopsided H straight bands. So I think double's reasonable. I think triple is extremely unreasonable for how much the health to attack cost ratio. So let's see here. We will take straight bands, and if you have a 0 health creature, then it costs 0, because you can't really play this. You'll shade in this region. For now, we will skip the 0 attack 1 health creatures, and we're gonna use the bands I made. So I'll go like this. Now, lopsided H straight bands, aka Model E, even if it doesn't work, that doesn't necessarily mean I can use Model C. Because there might be a better alternative to Model C because of how Model D works with the formula. Even with rounding, it might still be better to have higher costs cards for multiplicative advantage. Also, I'm sure the Model D formula isn't the only way that you can distribute these things because straight bands doesn't use the Model D formula. That's why it's called straight bands and not curved bands. I'm using a lot of internal logic from my head here, which is probably why when I talk to you, it it sounds like I'm sputtering complete nonsense, but it makes sense for me in my head, so and I need to verbalize it. That's what you're here for, to listen to my rambling. Actually, you're here to entertain me, so I don't go crazy, but you know that too. Okay. Now I just have to fill in these boxes or these bands, and we'll be good to go. So we'll skip the zero attack cards for now. So how are we gonna do this? We'll assume a 1/1 is 2, I think is fair, because wait a minute. Is that really where we want to start off? 1/1 for 2? I think so. But wait, no, that's because that's the minimum, but doesn't necessarily have to be that, so does it have to be 1/1 for 2? That's the question. Okay, wait, so hold on. We're gonna put parentheses under each of these. One costs 2, 2 costs 4, 3 costs 6, 4 costs 8, and so on. 14, 16, 18. Okay. So then we use additive model until we hit a band. So this starting cost would actually be 3. And then 4 plus 1's 5, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. And then this one would be 2 plus 2 is 4, 3 plus 2 is 5, and so on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then we jump a band, right? So if we go from 5 to here, then that's 5, 6, 7, right? And then if we go 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's interesting. Because if you jump up from here, then it goes up 2, because it doubles. If you go up here, then it's 4, 5, 6, 7. So it doesn't double it, but it's still 3 more this way and 2 more this way. So the bands here, oh, that's really interesting. Okay. So then we go up, right? So 7, 4, 5, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then this way it's 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. Then we jump up a band, so that's 9 becomes 11 because doubled. And then so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And this way is 2 up, so it's 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23. Jump up a band, 13 plus 2 is 15, right? Because jump band alone, jump band 15. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This way is plus 2, so 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25. Jump up a band, 17 goes to 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This way, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27. Now let's see here. How much does a 5-5 cost? A 5-5 costs 19. Now, if I remember correctly, the 5-5 also costed 19 in another model, right? 5-5 should not be 25, not 14. It was the other one. The 5-5 costed 19 in my other, because there was another time where I used Model D. Um, Model D with, I believe it was 1/2 for the ratio. So it was, right, the formula is, power equals ratio times, in parentheses, attack plus offset, close parentheses, open parentheses, um, health plus offset, close parentheses. So I don't know how much offset I did, but I th that was the one that I like the numbers for. And this one also has 19 for a 5-5. So they both have 19 for a 5-5, which is really interesting. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. So 21 jumps up a band, so that's 23, 24, 25, 26, and 23, 25, 27, 29. Jump up a band, 25, 27, 28, 29, 27, 29, 7, 29, 31. Jump up a band, 31. 29, jump up a band, 31, 32, 32. Oh, 33. Jump band 35. Now, here's the problem. A 2-2 costs the same as a 1-3. Um, but also you have to account for excess damage factor, right? So that resolves that, I think, because that's kind of the point of excess damage factor, right? You're saying a 2-2 and a 1-3 cost the same because the 2-2 is disadvantaged by the excess damage factor. But then you also have to account for the fact that excess damage factor gets worse and worse as the damage increases, right? Because there's more chances that you're losing value from it. Until it gets to a point where it's just 1, right? A 2-2 should not cost 7. If a 1-1 costs 3, see, that's the thing that kind of pisses me off about this. Okay, I have to rethink this. So excess damage factor is applicable to all creatures in the game except ones that don't deal any damage. But the amount that they suffer from the excess damage factor depends on how much damage they already have in the first place. Because remember, is it law of diminishing marginal utility? It's not that law, but it's a similar one. You get less usage out of it as the number goes up because of the damage carryover, or because damage is the carryover. So, um, I don't know, man. I don't know. Lopsided H straight bands, really? This is what I'm doing? Okay, let's just say a 0, 1 cost. Right, 0. Or we can just use the band rules. 7, 5, 3. But now the band rules don't apply here. We'll just double it. Say 1 and 0. Just like we did with the other one. We go 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 13. Does lopsided H straight bands work as a model? I don't know about Model E, chat. I don't know about Model E. Model F? Is there Model F we can do? We already have it lopsided for health. But see, that's the thing. For damage, it's linear now, when it should be exponential or logarithmic, whichever one. For the amount that the cost modifies, depending on how much attack there is, right? It's modifying the health. But that's okay, because that's the point, right? Because health costs increase for attack. Right. Okay, so how would that work? That would be okay, so that would be okay, exponential, so how would it increase? Or decrease? Is it decreasing or increasing? As health increases, does the amount increase or decrease? I think the cost should increase, right? Right? Is that it? Does the cost increase? Cause cause if you have it 1 is 1, and then 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, is 1. And that'll be squaring, right? Is that squaring? One one is 2, and then a 2 1 is 4. Right, if a 1 1 is 2, and then a 2 1 is 4, and then a 3 1 is 3 plus 1 plus 2 is 6, and then a 4 1 is 4 plus 1 plus 3 is 8, and that'll be 2 4 6 8. But no, it's the change from each one, right? 1 1 is 2, 2 1 is 4. Oh my gosh, this is bending my mind. So if you had it like, if you had 1, that costs 1 total, and then it's, oh, wait, okay, so if it's +1, so say 1 + 1, and then this would be 2 + 2, 3 + 3, 4 + 4. But see, I'm just doubling it again. And I'm getting like almost the exact same results. But what I want to do is I want it to be kind of like an exponential, or at least upscaling. So could have it go 1 + 0, 2 + 1, 3 + 3, 4 plus, so plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. And then 5, and then 4 is 10, so on. So what'd that look like? That'd be like 2. 1 is 2. A 2 is 4. No, sorry. A 1 is 2. A 1 is 4. A 1 is 6. So a 1 is 7. So go 2 4 7. And then a 1 is 11. Sorry, I gotta use the bathroom. I have doth return the okay. I think I know what that is. So first of all, lopsided H straight bands is technically inaccurate. Every number here has to be decreased by one because a one one has no disadvantage. Um, no, a one one doesn't have the excess damage disadvantage because all creatures on the board, excluding those that are going to be fractional, which are going to be very, very, very rare, are going to have at least one health. So we're going to say this is a one. Uh, Actually, we should do the sum. So it's in these parentheses down here. My bad, sorry. So this is 1 plus 0, 2 plus 2. Wait. So 1 is 2. Okay.